Y'all doing this Rob Burnham, make care preaching my R&B and another episode of Richard TV and when it's time to review Sons of Anarchy season 3 episode 11. What happens in this week's episode is Jax finds out where Abel is and he goes to the nuns to find us out. And at first the nuns don't want to tell him where Abel is, and then Gemma gets one of the security guard's guns and holds it up to a baby's head and tells him and asks the nun, do you know the story of Solomon? And if you know the biblical story of Solomon in the Bible, there was like, I can't remember exactly, somebody talked to somebody or whatever, and they was fighting over a baby, and one would rather have half, I can't remember the whole story, but if you know the story of Solomon, you know what Jim is talking about, and she says that this is going to happen to this baby that she has if she doesn't get Abel. So the nun tells him where Abel is. So Jax goes and follows the people who adopted Abel and just follow him around in this little shopping mall or whatever. And he decides to let Abel go, and then he tells Gemma this, and then Gemma flips out on him. And after this, we find out that Jimmy O'Fallon has kidnapped Abel. So Jax and them got to try to find Abel, and there's going to be an exchange. Jimmy O'Fallon's going to give Abel to Jax for safe passage out of Belfast to the United States. So this is what happens. And before this happens, Jax talks to the heads of the IRA, and they make a deal with Jax and them to kill Jimmy O'Fallon, and the Sons of Anarchy will expand in size and take full control of the gun business in the United States, so they can get more charters and stuff like that. And they agree to this. And then Jax gets Abel back, and then the priest goes with Jimmy O'Fallon for a hostage. That way Jimmy can be out of Ireland and to the States. And Jax tells the priest, you know that you're not coming back alive, we'll kill you. And the priest said that's the price he has to pay. And he pats Abel on the head and then leaves. And then the club goes back to the clubhouse in Ireland, and they're packing all their stuff, and the woman that was with Jackson's father when he was in Ireland put the letters that Jackson's father sent her, telling how Clay and Gemma was getting closer and closer, and she puts it in Jackson's bag, so we'll see what happens with that. And then Jackson then get a call from Charmin because Tyrion then was working with ATF to try to save Tara, and it backfired, and Tara still captured, and at the end of the episode, Tara got a gun to her head. And Ted calls Jax to tell him this, I guess, so we'll have to see what happens with that. My question for y'all is, now that Jax has Abel back, what's going to happen? As always, preaching on RB side, now back to you. Also, this film, so Richard TV 91. See y'all next time.